Welcome back to the Startup Brain TV, the platform to inspire, empower, and connect entrepreneurs worldwide. If you're new to my channel, welcome on board. My channel is all about business, entrepreneurship, and female empowerment. So if you're interested in all that kind of stuff, you better hit that red subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about money, money, money. Must be funny in the rich man's world. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to finance your business, be it a startup, a small business, an online business, or an online boutique, okay? So if you're interested in finding out how to finance your business and how I personally financed my business ventures, you better stay tuned and watch this video to the end. Regardless of what stage you are in your business, you're always going to need some sort of finance. Some people feel that finance is only needed to start a business, but you really need money to keep that business up and running as well. The first way to finance your business is to get a job. Yep, I said it. Get a job, guys. If you don't have money to start a business, get a job. Get some income into your account so you can save money to start your business and or invest in your business, okay? If you don't have money to start a business, then you're probably not ready to start a business, okay? If you don't have the money to start a business, you need to get a job. When I started my businesses, I was working full-time 9 to 5, and during the weekends, I will be running my online businesses at the side. So I had several businesses going on for me, and I had a full-time job as well to back me up, because I do understand that on average, it takes a small business several months and even years to make its first profit and to break even, okay? So guys, if you're at a stage where you want to start a business but you don't have the money, the capital, the finances, get yourself a job. If it means getting a job even part-time whilst running your business part-time, go for it. If it means working full-time and running your businesses over the weekend like what I was doing, go for it. However, if you're struggling with cash, make sure you have a job, full-time or part-time, just so you can pay your rent, your bills, because your business isn't going to give you the money to pay your rent and bills immediately. It's going to take a while for that consistency to build up. So my number one method is to get yourself a job and make sure you save, which takes me to step number 2. Start saving right now. Save every penny. Get yourself a budget. Get yourself a pen and paper. You don't even need to use Excel if you don't want to. Get yourself a pen and paper. Write down the list of the expenses, how much you spend on a month-to-month basis. If there's something you're spending too much on, look for other ways to cut down that budget. When I started my businesses, I literally didn't have a social life because I knew I was sacrificing something that was going to be fruitful in the long run. During the weekends, whilst my friends are going out, I'm at home. Bear in mind, I was at university doing my undergraduate. When my friends were out turning up and having fun, I was home saving my money and looking for ways to make more money so I can have enough savings to launch my businesses, okay? If you're spending so much money eating out, then maybe you should think about cutting that down a little bit and maybe cooking some days of the week rather than spending so much money on takeaway all the time, because that adds up. The pennies do add up, okay? I used to do a lot of meal prepping, so I'll cook my meals on a Sunday to last me an entire week. And in doing so, I don't need to order myself takeout on Tuesday or Thursdays. I used to have takeouts like 2 to 3 times a week, and I literally cut down on all of that by having my meals prepared in advance, because there's always something to eat. I'm not tempted to then come back from work tired and order a pizza that was going to cost me around 25 pounds for a single night. Guys, the pennies add up a lot, so look for ways to minimize your spend and save your money, okay? And once you have enough saved in your account, you can then look into maybe reinvesting that into your business, okay? Now, I do understand that, you know, a lot of people don't earn that much money in their jobs. For some people, they only earn enough to pay off the expenses, the rents, bills, insurance, taxes for the month, and the next month is the same process all over again. So now, if you're in that situation and you can't really get yourself a better pay or a higher paid job, then what you can also look into doing is having multiple streams of income. Now, you can think about passive streams of income, such as working online. You can start a blog, you can do affiliate marketing, you can sell ebooks, you can look into drop shipping. There's so many ways you can start an online business, which is exactly what I was doing. I was working full-time Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, but my weekends were dedicated for for my online business ventures. Okay, as you guys know, I have several businesses that I run. I run my online boutique Fashvi, and I've got 4 other businesses that I run as well. I do affiliate marketing, I have a blog, I've got this YouTube channel here as well, and I do a lot of digital coaching and consulting projects for online businesses as well. So I do have multiple streams of income which are all based on the internet. Okay, so if you're working 9 to 5 or you've got a full-time job that isn't paying you enough money to save, then think about starting an online business. You don't need to invest a lot of money to start an online business. If you're starting a blog, for example, all you really need is a domain name and a hosting platform, and it should cost you around $20, which, to be honest, is less than how much you're going to spend on a cup of coffee for an entire week. And guys, you can invest this money to get your blog up and running, and as time goes on, your business starts to build consistency and you start to make some money from your blog. Now, these are other great ways to generate money for your startup. Invest in a course if you don't have the skills to start an online business. Check out the Income Reap Academy, which offers several courses on how to start a blog, how to create a website, how to sell ebooks, and all that exciting stuff. Different types of online businesses. My 4th way to raise finance for your startup or your business is to look into maybe credit cards. You can also think about getting a credit card from your bank. However, you need to ensure that you have a good credit rating, you don't have some debts that are currently linked to your name by some organizations because you haven't paid them yet. Credit cards are usually smaller amounts, whereas with loans, it's usually tens and thousands of dollars or pounds. So it tends to be easier to get a credit card over getting a loan, and it's actually even safer using your credit card to spend on your business transactions. Like, I use my credit card, for example, to order products from my suppliers. I use my credit card to basically deal with any business transactions. Then at the end of the month, I move some money back into my credit card. I just repay the credit card at the end of the month. I think it's really, really easy. It's really safe, especially with online transactions when you're dealing with people that you've never met before or dealing with websites that you've never really used before. It's just safer to use your credit card because if anything goes wrong, you can always call your bank and your bank will reimburse you and cover you. Okay, now I'm not saying go ahead and spend on your credit card and call your bank and report the transactions as fraud, because they're gonna fine you, and when they fine you, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Okay, so credit cards are great for spending online. It's a great way to build your credit history. Banks want to see people who are spending, really, you know. So the more you spend, the more you're likely to build your credit rating, as long as you obviously pay your minimum payments at the end of the month. So look into credit cards as well. Get in touch with your banks and see what the procedure is when it comes to applying for a credit card. That's not a great way to finance your startup or finance your business. And finally, the last but definitely not the least way to finance your business, your startup, your online boutique is personal investments from family, friends, relatives, uncles, aunties, you know. So if you know anyone out there, you can also look into maybe getting them to invest in your business so they could either get something back in return or you could just give them the money back. Okay, so that's not a great way to look into investing in your business. Speak to your friends, speak to family, your mom, your dad, find out how they can help you with little bits of money, and you can always repay them back whenever you break even. Okay, and because it's family, sometimes it's usually easier for them to invest in your business because they know you and you're not going anywhere because it's family, right? So unlike an investor that doesn't really know much about you or your business, getting family and friends to invest in your business is another great way to raise finance for your startup or your online boutique or any business out there in general. So you can also look into those options as well, and hopefully you have your family and friends willing to support your business venture. So these are my 5 top ways to finance your startup business, your online boutique, or any business out there in general. I hope you found this video useful in raising finance for your business. There's so many options out there for you, and it's really, really up to you how you choose to use them. Okay, so thank you once again for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Of course, like this video, and don't forget to share with anyone you feel might be inspired by my content. Check me out at www.startupbrain.com for more in-depth content, and also check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at StartupBrain. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.